Welcome to my presentation. My name is Nefise Peyza and my department is Elementary Math Education. Art, in its most general sense, is the expression of imagination. And education basically gives us the knowledge of the world around us. However, Einstein says that imagination is more important than knowledge. I think he says that because imagination has no boundaries, but knowledge has some limits. However, have you thought about the effects of combining this boundless thing with the limited thing? In other words, what kind of effects will occur when we integrate art into the education? Well, actually today I am here to present two positive effects of art in education. First, I will start with contribute to character development, then I will move on with helps activate the brain in positive ways. So let's get started. First of all, I would like to introduce Julia Tamashiro. She has been teaching over 15 years and she teaches the subjects through art. While doing that, she observed some changes and developments on her students' characters. Now, let's take a look at what these developments are. Julia always emphasized to her students that creativity takes courage. So students are aware of this fact and they try to be bold and push their limits. Also, the students learn to take risks by being involved in art. Because, for instance, when the point has been applied to paper, there is no way to get it back. And it is true for all branches of art. So the students, even if they do not realize it, every time they rub the paint onto the paper, they take a risk. So this turns them into individuals who know how to take risks when it's necessary. So they become a risk taker, of course, in a good way. Also, she always says that it is okay to be different. I think the students can see this clearly because art always welcomes the different perspectives. So the students learn to embrace the differences and they become more respectful and sensitive individuals. In addition, through art, students learn to accept themselves as they are. For instance, Mei is a student of Julia, and the girl at the photo was a perfectionist student. She doesn't like to make mistakes. But after involved and interested in arts and studying the work of great artists, she saw that she doesn't have to be perfect. So she accepted herself as she is. May, who initially needed some tools such as a ruler to reach the perfect picture, now as you can see, she can paint only using her hand. And as a result, she has become a self accepting and self confident individual. Now, let's move on with the second positive effect, which is helping activate the brain in positive way. Eric Johnson is the writer of Art with the Brain in Mind. And in that book, he states that art activates the cognitive, emotional, and motor abilities of the students. How? For instance, thanks to art, students learn to focus. Also, the critical thinking skills of the students are improved. For example, students need to decide what they're gonna do with the material they have to reflect themselves. Also, to reflect themselves, they need to connect with their emotions. Besides, to reflect their emotions onto the work or onto the material they have, they need to use their body. So as a result, so in this way, the students' cognitive, emotional, and motor abilities, which are the essential skills that the brain should have, will activated and improved by art. Also, according a study which was conducted 2017 by Derya Yazıcı, the music, which is a branch of art, has important effects on brain. How? The result, the study shows that the music which is recorded at the right tempo activates the right and the left parts of the brain at the same time for maximizing the learning and remembering effect. But how? Actually, when the students listen to music, the right part of the brain is activated. But while listening to music, if the student speaking or reading, at the same time, the left part of the brain is activated. So as a result, the both sides are activated by art. Also, the study says that this condition, I mean the activation of right and left parts of the brain, increases the learning potential of the students at least 5 times. Can you imagine that? The students only listen to music and potential of the students increases at least 5 times. It's just amazing, right? So, to sum up my presentation, today I share with you two positive effects of art in education. The first one, art contributes to character development of students. For instance, thanks to art, students become bold, sensitive, respectful, and self-confident individuals. The second positive effect was art helps activate the brain in positive ways, such as the cognitive, emotional, and motor abilities of the students are activated, and also the both sides of the brain activated, and this increases learning potential of the students. So, if the purpose of art education is to raise the strong, healthy, and happy students, which I think it definitely should be our purpose, we need to give our students a rich and quality education. And I believe that the art will be a very powerful tool to help us to achieve that goal. So actually, it brings me to the end of my presentation. Thank you for your time and thank you for your kind attention. And here is my reference list. And here is my reference list for the images. If you have any question or any comment, please share with me. So thank you.